These people were strangers to me just a moment ago. So was him, so was her. And if you'd asked my past self that I would be flying across the country alone to meet 119 other strangers, well, you'd probably think I've lost the plot. So, this is the story of why I flew across the country alone to meet strangers. Alright, so you're probably wondering how I'm able to meet so many strangers in the first place, and that is all thanks to a creator community called From Me to You. And this is all hosted by my good friend Aiden, who is an editor for Yes Theory and a storyteller. I first met Aiden a little while back when I first saw his Instagram reels, and the way he carries himself, just the pure passion just is so contagious, and I honestly couldn't stop thinking, wait, okay, that sounds weird, not thinking about him, but I just knew I had to message him. But I was afraid that, he wasn't going to respond just because I had very little followers on Instagram at the time. I mean, I still do, but like 367 followers, let's go. And after one fearful DM later, I met up with him back in August, and we trickle over to present time. We are meeting him again with the 100-day celebration of From Me to You. What started out originally as just a way for creators to hang out became so much more, and I'm so proud and happy to see what is happening in the creative scene in Australia. It's 2.5, oh my god, not the announcement, for like 2 to 3, oh my god. So I've been creating content for the past 2 years now, and before From Me to You, I was quite lonely, honestly. Like, the creative scene was very lonely. It felt really lonely to me until I found out there were so many different people from different backgrounds at different levels, and that kind of makes you feel not alone. Super keen to go to tonight's From Me to You event. I'm so pumped. I'm gonna relax now because there's not many people around me. I'm able to talk freely. I'm not as nervous and anxious, but the 7-day challenge on my Instagram reels, check that out by the way. It was pretty good, but I am still terrified filming in public. This is a step in the right direction. I'm filming in a fucking corner, but that's alright. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I don't know why, as of late, because I've been traveling so often, every single time I try to sleep before my flight, I just can't sleep. I don't know what it is. So I need some caffeine. And if I don't feel too buzzed and okay, that's TMI, sorry. I don't know if I'm like lactose intolerant, but I swear most Asians are, so I'm just assuming I'm part of that herd. Now, I knew on the day of arrival, I would be spending my time at the event later in the day. So naturally, I thought to spend some time alone before heading. But what I didn't expect was to be down $95 at the Crown Casino with people I've met for the first and second time.
One another, $350, chump change to be honest. We'll be treating everyone to McDonald's today.
That's feeding us. That's feeding us.
Actually,
but in all seriousness, this trip started out so unexpectedly. With one of my content creator friends that I met in Sydney called Cameron having his flight delayed from Sydney to then having the arrival time aligned exactly when my flight also arrived. So we decided to meet up, and we both caught an Uber to the city where Cam had already planned a place to crash during his short stay here, in which that person who's hosting that place was Sean.
Peace.
Now for context here, I have never met this guy, and I think the real MVP here is Sean. Literally within the first moment of meeting him, he asked where I was staying, to which I responded, a dirt cheap hostel for $40 a night. And without hesitation, Sean offered his place to share with Cameron, and I was just so shocked and overwhelmed. Either he was the most welcoming, chill guy I've ever met, or you're about to watch the most naive, gullible YouTuber get abducted. But hey, I'm here. So, alas, I took the offer, and thank you, Sean, for making my stay both the most spontaneous and unexpected, but most importantly, making my stay in Melbourne significantly
I didn't
comfier.
eat enough, so I had HSB at 1 a.m, but we don't talk about that.
Upon entering Haiku, where the venue was located, this place felt so surreal. I won't lie, I was both excited and nervous coming into this.
In the world?
Meeting 119 other strangers isn't something you do on the daily, and is daunting even for an extrovert. But the moment I walked into this space, all those worries disappeared. With a delicious matcha stand from Bobby Stop Stealing Our Camping Chairs, Yes, that is the actual name. It's kind of catchy though, right? A vibey DJ set organized by Spin House. A pool table of doom.
Oh no. I picked the wrong teammate.
And complimentary food provided by Say Cheese. Side note, the sandwich was amazing. Thank you. But the most important thing through all of this is the people. The community that showed up to this event.
Thank you all so much for coming to our official Prometheus Open Day.
What's up, bro?
How you been?
See, the paradox of the internet is that it can bring people closer, but it can also bring isolation. And for as long as I can remember, creating content online has felt so lonely. It felt like a never-ending cycle of creating videos that felt like it ended up in the void. There were countless moments where I questioned everything, whether this was a waste of time, if this path was even for me, or if all these efforts would amount to anything. But then I realized as I looked at the room, we were never meant to create in isolation. This community reminded me what belonging feels like. It opened a world I had yet seen, and I'm so glad I said yes to opportunities like this, because past me would literally be frolicking in the snow, making snow angels if he saw the things I've achieved this year. And sure, it may not be in the vanity metrics, not a viral video, not a million subs, nor a sponsored brand deal. Though a sponsor would be pretty nice. This was a reminder that I didn't know I needed. You seriously owe it to yourself to truly live the life you seek and deserve. And I say this because I was lost as most people are. I felt uncertain, doubtful of everything I've ever done in my life. But from the moment I picked a camera up and created videos, I loved it. I truly believe that whatever you want to pursue in this world, to take a chance in yourself. Because there is a world out there for you, and until you find it, please don't settle for less. And when you do find it, battle through, put every single fiber of yourself into it. Believe in your vision, and don't ever forget your why. Because all those moments of doubt, regret, and uncertainty, it all led me to this moment, right here.
How much you can do if you really believe in something and make it right.
Alrighty, and just like that, we are back in Melbourne Airport. I love Melbourne so much. This is my 7th time, but every single time it gets better and better. This whole creator community that I got to experience was more than I could ever actually imagine. Yeah, it was really amazing just seeing so many different creatives in different avenues, chasing their dreams, seeing the passion, and makes me really think that why not me? I'm literally afraid of filming in public, and I've never filmed with this many people in front of me. Like, if I turn the camera around, there's a lot of people, whether they're eating or they're just looking at me, staring at me. I don't know what they're doing, but I can't really care. I still use the headphone technique though, because that makes me feel like I'm talking to someone, and I think this is working. And shout out to Finlay for this technique, using the phone as a mic instead. I think it's a lot more natural, so it makes it a lot easier for me to talk to the camera, I reckon. It doesn't look as professional, it's more low-key, I think. I guess something I took away from this whole event, and I guess trip, was just be intentional with your life. I felt like I was guilty of being quite comfortable before this whole trip, because I've been working at the retail job for quite some time. I've been spending more time working. In return, it's not contributing anything closer to where I want to be in the future. It's not aligning exactly where I want to be as a creator. And I guess the step forward for me is I really want to get into freelance. I think talking to many different people, trying freelance and being viable in the commercial and industry of the creative industry would be amazing. I think it will make me feel also fulfilled that I can do commercial work and work with big brands as well as making content here personally. But yeah, dude, this trip has changed me. Honestly, it's changed the way I want to approach content and not be so afraid, because there's literally so many people chasing their dreams, and seeing so many cameras all in one room made me kind of desensitized or normalized that these content creators are people at the end of the day. They're no different than me, nor is it any different to you, whoever's watching on the other side of the screen. What a crazy way to end it. I started off this trip literally filming in a corner, the quietest area of the airport, and I'm literally picked quite possibly the busiest part of the airport where people are eating. So chase your dreams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.